Welcome back. Let's talk markets and the way forward. Neeraj Chadawar from Axis Securities is now with us on the show. Neeraj, morning. According to you, the fair value for the Nifty by March of 2025 should be 24,600. Well, we've already surpassed that. So the question now is, if you want to make money, participate in the market, then you've got to pick the right stocks. It's a very bottom-up approach. So what would you recommend on that front?
Yeah, thank you for having me on the show. Yes, you correctly pointed out that for March 25, our base case target is 24,600. So at this juncture, what we believe that most of the narratives are priced in. Market was rallying based on the narrative. Now going forward, market will continue to follow the fundamentals and likely to adjust to the fundamental going forward. So in that regard, style and sector rotation will play a meaningful role for the alpha generation going forward. So interestingly, what we have seen that in last 1 month, the growth theme has picked up solid with a double-digit return in last 1 month. The momentum was first time after a long period has come on the second and third rank. So we are clearly witnessing style and sector rotation in the market. So in that regard, what we believe that going forward, the margin of safety in the mid and small cap has reduced as it is available in a large cap space. So going forward, the flow could likely to be skewed towards large cap. So in that regard, growth at a reasonable price and quality theme will attract more money and more flow going forward. What we believe that private banks, IT, consumption, pharma and telecom, which looks very attractive at current juncture as compared to the other texture of the market.
Neeraj, hi, good morning. So let me take up the first item on that list, right? Private banks. I think you'd like HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank among others. Now, what about this whole debate and narrative around the hunt for deposits, which is getting more and more difficult, margins coming under pressure. Now you have the LCR guidelines. Sooner or later, they'll become reality, which means that banks have to start shoring up their LCR buffers as well. So the environment seems a little challenging. Some people are saying credit costs will only go up from here on. So from an investor standpoint, does it still merit an entry right now?
So in our top, we continue to.
Neeraj, I think we're having a bit of a trouble with that line. Let's just see if we can get you back on. Those are some of the top bets of Axis Securities. You can see the banks are right on top, including the State Bank of India actually, on the PSU side. Some other names included Dalmia Bharat, Nestle. There's also Federal Bank, so pretty heavy on banking and financials. There you have it. TVS Motors, we're just discussing the two-wheelers. So those are some of the top picks at Axis Securities. Neeraj, yes, you were telling us about your call on private banks. Go on.
So we continue to like HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank in our private banking space. Yes, correct. Currently, the banking universe is currently getting challenged with the deposit growth rate. So, but we believe that given the texture of the market, the valuation is very reasonable zone. So so going forward, the incremental money from the domestic funds and even from the FII fund, we will find more space in the private bank universe from next 6 months to 12 months space. So that's why private banks, in terms of valuation, it's a clear bet and clear to park money, any incremental money at the current juncture.
Varun Beverages was a stock which comes up in your top picks. I think this quarter's numbers were a bit disappointing. So is there a rethink on Varun Beverages?
So the Q1 quarter was on a volume side. It's one of the fantastic quarter, but we have seen that the OPEX cost has increased sharply for the quarter one. What we believe that the next growth market for the Varun Beverages is the African market. What we believe that the growth story, what the Varun Beverages has seen in the Indian market, the similar story can be replicated in the African market. So we continue to believe that there is a good growth story going forward, and the current flavor of the market is more growth oriented. We continue to like Varun Beverages. It's a good portfolio stock, so one should have it in a portfolio, and we believe that they continue to deliver a solid double-digit volume growth in the upcoming quarters.
Okay, so that's on Varun Beverages. Neeraj, just before you joined us, we were having this debate around Ola Electric, right? And what this new entrant will mean for the others already out there in the field. Your pick is TVS, and TVS has also been really expanding its EV portfolio. So just take us through your pick. Why TVS? Why not a Bajaj? And I mean, do share your view on Ola if you have one.
So in terms of TVS,
yeah, Neeraj, go on. We can hear you.
so at this current juncture, we like TVS Motor in our top picks recommendation. We believe that TVS has all the checks available for the growth in the EV space. They continue to have their leadership position in the EV space. What we believe that the better pricing, the better model which is available in the pipeline, we believe that TVS has all lever available to grow their EBITDA in double digits from FY24 to FY26. So that's why we continue to like TVS over and above other player in the two-wheeler space. But we believe that the Hero Motor is the second bet, which we are also likely to be in pipeline. The all bet will be on the rural recovery, which are likely to get start from the upcoming festival season. So we need to see how the volume will likely to pick up. So all eyes will be on the upcoming festival season, given the budget influx which is given in the upcoming the budget, along with the normal monsoon. We believe that the rural recovery is on the card. So we continue to vigilant on the recovery for the Hero Motor.
Okay. Thank you very much, Neeraj, for joining in with your thoughts. Get into a break. On the other side, we'll invite the management of Bansal Wire Industries to talk about their Q1 numbers.